I don't see anybody watching this, but hey, I still want to draw. I've been in a drawing mood anyways. I'm just gonna check if it's working correctly. I'm just gonna check, really. Okay, wait. I don't see any. I've been in a drawing mood anyways. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay. I don't know really what I want to draw, but I just kind of want to draw. Hmm. Hmm. This is a really bad start for a stream. I don't know what to do, even though I've been just sitting all day thinking on what I should do. Hmm. 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 I just love when my like softwares glitch out. It's awesome. It's so cool. Um, One of my friends recommended me talking about how I make the little PNG tubles, like for me and like the other guys and stuff. You just have to have like a good software or something. So I'll just do an example guy of stick figure. Okay? So give him happy face or sad face, doesn't really matter. And then go on to a different layer. It doesn't matter if it's like over or under it, and just finish the mouth. And then there's this like OBS thingy that you can use to make different like things for the desktop audio and stuff. But the one that I'm using right now is something called ViatoTube. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Sadly, the only problem with the ViatoTube for me, I don't know if it's in the premium or whatever it's called version, is that it you can only do it for yourself. You can't do desktop audio or whatever like how you can do it with the OBS. So yeah, you just have to have another layer and everything, and then you're good. So we can just move this guy. This guy is dead now. He'll never be seen again. Ever again. Not happening. Okay. Random things I could draw. Oh, I could draw some of the plants. I'm gonna draw my favorite one. Some stupid reason when I bring the plants into like digital, like on the computer, it just like makes them look weird. Like really weird. Especially with this one and the first one. Because of the way that I drew them. But yeah, I don't really think I explained them that well, especially the eye one, since I just said that I drew a random guy. They just are flowers that like actually have like organs and stuff, I guess. Well, not like really organs or whatever, but like they have stuff to live. They have veins and stuff. They can feel things. And some of them have unique thingies. Like this one, you can tell when your plants are gonna die because slowly the petals start fading away. I didn't draw it that good on this one, but Yeah. So if your plant, if all the petals are completely gone, your plant's been dead for like 2 months already. But yeah. Um. Other than that, really, I just really kind of like it because of how I did like the eye in like the original drawing and the teeth. Other than that, that's like the only reason why I actually like that one. And for size comparison, um, the other eye guy, he is just kind of the same height. Like the first one's kind of just like the same height, and they don't really have that much. They don't like. They're like probably like the normalest out of all of them, out of all the plants, because they don't have any special traits really. They just live, I guess. And then these ones don't really look that good. But maybe if I draw off a more small little pen, it would look better. But then the caretaker plant, it's like tall, like very tall. Like think of like a beanstalk, but it has like a flower at the tip of it. They're typically smaller because of the hunchback, because like they just hunch a whole bunch. But I drew this one straight up so that you can see like the height difference. And they have like vine thingies that they use as their hands and stuff. They're like roots kind of, but also not really like roots. And the reason why I drew like I didn't like draw the forms of this one, it's just because all the forms are like the exact same. It's like evolution. It's like the exact same thing. But the only difference is that the second one has an eye instead of a skull, and they just get bigger each time. So like the second evolution's like around here-ish, and then the first evolution is no. Second evolution's around here-ish, and then the first evolution is like really small. For these guys, it's like second evolution, then first evolution. This one is like the exact same. And then I'm gonna quickly finish the caretaker. And basically that's how like they just work. They just all different forms really. I didn't think of the caretaker myself. One of my friends thought of the idea of having one with like a skull face. And I kind of liked the idea. So I just like made it into like a real thing. And then yeah. So that's the caretaker. I'm just gonna quickly move this so we can have more space. Typically the head's like black, like a hole or something. And then in like one of the other ones. Wait, what was it? Oh, the next one is like the plushie, and the plushie is actually pretty small because like they're like a plushie, kind of. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of really sick. Basically, like the plushie, same thing with the plushie. The forms look the exact same, except for like the full stages. They don't get bigger or smaller at all. Just in the full stage, it looks like that there's just a hole that was stitched up instead of having the teeth being right here. Just like a hole that needed to be stitched. And that's why there's like stitch thingies, like different like strings on it. And other than that, it's just that's like the only thing that looks like an actual plushie on this. Kind of. And basically then the rest is just drooping down spikes. I made the spikes like droop down because that's how like plushie, like gravity and stuff. The flowers aren't always just gonna be going up. These ones look so different from the actual other ones. I was originally just going to make the one and done 2 plants and then that was it. But I just decided to make a lot more for no reason. The plushie one, the only unique trait for the plushie one is that it looks like a plushie and it disguises itself as a plushie. That's it. Caretaker takes care of other plants. It's in the description of all the shorts what they do, except for the first 2 ones. For some reason, I don't know why. I just didn't add it. And then the weeds. I don't know what I was really thinking for the weeds. I think I'm gonna rename it. I don't think it's gonna be the weeds anymore, because it doesn't really look like weeds. Weeds are like different, like these, just typical grass weeds or whatever. I made it look more like, I don't know what type of plant I made it look more like, but it looks it's like kind of weird. It's not as tall as the caretaker plant, but it's still just a little bit taller than the eye plant, even though like they're like related kind of from their history, like from like they originate from like the first eye flower created the quote unquote for now weeds, and then the weeds just became their own creature. And the weeds are just an eyeball instead of having like an outer casing to blink and stuff. So if you have if you had a weed, for now that's the name. If you had a weed, then you'd have to give it eye drops a whole bunch of eye drops, like all the time. And I didn't really like how I colored in the weeds in the video that I drew it. But yeah. I feel like it would just be better without the color. I just don't really like drawing the color of the color. Like just drawing like this, I believe is like way better. Just like no color. So like it could be purple or whatever. I don't know. Like it's up to your choice how the plant it looks like for you. But I don't know, since like all the plants are like typically should be green, I just drew it green and I hated it. I think it was mostly because of the eye that I hated it, cause of how I drew the eye. But I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. And those are all the ones that I've showcased so far. I've also showcased the mushroom, but I don't feel like drawing the mushroom because the mushroom sucks and I hate it. So I guess I'll just draw the other one. Where is that other one? I'm gonna go check where it is. I'll be back, guys. Going through my draft book while I figure out how I want to draw the plants. Okay. The cactus. I am going to do a speed drawing short of of all of them, but for now you just get a quick doodle of the cactus. The cactus is kind of like the mushroom, but it's just way weirder. And yeah. The only difference with the cactus, the special thing about the cactus is that they don't have any other mutations, like how the Champa one can have an eye instead of an X and not be blind. This guy could have the eye outside. This one's head could be inside and look like a Demogorgon. Oh, so it's chill, dude. Don't worry. Then this guy could just actually be a plushie anyways. And then this one, let me check. This one, did this one have forms? Oh, the only other form is really just it looking like the Chompo plant instead. That's actually a weird design choice. What? I don't know what I was thinking, because they're not connected at all, but I guess. I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Okay. The cactus. So basically, the cactus is big. By like big, I mean like he needs like a big pot. Why can I not draw this? He needs like a big pot. So it's not gonna be as small like all the other ones, which I drew the bottom way too small. He needs like the entire thing. And then we just do that. It may not look like a cactus yet, but don't worry, it's a cactus. Trust. Adding the spikes, cause cactuses need spikes. No, really, bro. And then basically just more of that. That's too big. No, that was way too big. What am I thinking? No. What? What? What if I just remove this and then? Perfect. I shall connect them soon. But this one doesn't have any eyes. What are people texting me, dude? I'll check that later. So basically then go like that. And then that's his like the mouth of it. And then at the top, sometimes cactuses could have like flowers on the top. I don't know how or why I drew it like that, but pretend this is like a flower-ish, okay? I'll just draw more of that. So, you may be saying, why is there no eyes? You didn't even draw like an X or something. It does have eyes. On the tippity top. It comes out the flower. That's the only eye it has. Well, it has other eyes, yes. But still, they just come out of his mouth. It's just to look for more food, really. He's like really a big back. And he just never stops growing. Then that's basically it. The cactus, that's how it looks like. And basically, for the different forms for the cactus, it doesn't have any forms, but like for like the evolutions, it only starts with one eye and doesn't get anything in the mouth, and then it starts with a little bit of eyes, and then it just gets a whole bunch of eyes and the like little extra thingy right here. Like it starts to grow, but it just is there. I need more space. We'll just shrink these guys and put them at the tippity top. Okay. So then these ones, I'm only going to show you one of them. and I'm going to show you the different forms of that one. But I'm not gonna show you the other two mutations technically. But there's like 3 different versions of this plant, and this is specifically a specific version. So it starts out small, like very small, and then just head, and then like that, do things like that, add little tiny circles here, and it's a mad plant. He's mad. Why he's mad? I don't know. He just is. He has these like different markings right here, and he's mad. And he is looking in 2 different directions for no reason in my drawing, but I'm not going to add that. And then spikes or whatever, like thorns, like how roses have thorns and stuff. And then the bigger one, I'm gonna have to make this specific one smaller, so then size comparison. Also because there's no space to make a bigger one. So this one, no, the head's too big. There we go. Okay, so this one is like almost same amount of like length for like the actual stem, and then the pot. This one's mouth is open. That makes it special. It's so awesome. Wow. Same markings, same weird tip flower looking elf ears, kind of. It's not meant to be like elf ears, it's just meant to be different leaves. On the happy one, which I'm kind of revealing that, on the happy one looks kind of like a hat, but it's not meant to be a hat, it's just a leaf. Yeah. So then, sad face, tooth, mad. These specific plants are like the most, like not the most, but like very dangerous is because of the last form, not because of these guys. These guys look ugly as hell now that I'm drawing them on digital. But they looked ugly as hell anyways, so I don't know why you would want to buy them anyways. But then the final one I haven't gotten an official design, like a design that I like specifically, but I did draw a kind of design for like, I don't know if I'm gonna like keep this design, but I may. I'm going to draw it over here because there's a whole like good space to draw it. So draw a big head, then a long body, pot, you know the drill. And then we draw the ear thingies. It's obviously not fitting, but I don't really care. So, yeah. My bad, gang. So then, kind of like, the mushroom with the, like, little tiny helper guys on the sides. The like, instead of eyes, it's mouth. And I don't really like the way how I drew it before, but his eyeballs are inside of his mouth. I don't know, it's kind of different from the other ones. The other ones are just plain typical mouse, but it's kind of just like a refresher, you know, completely different, and it's like weird and stuff. No, that's ugly. No, never mind. I'm just gonna keep it typical, but I'm just gonna make the pupils humongous. Other than that, so then it's like the other one, the other ones. I have to add angry face. I have to add one on one leaf, and then I have to just draw it with angry faces. It's just, I don't know, I just, that's how I drew it. I just drew it with a whole bunch of angry faces. I don't know, really. It's just, that's how I drew it. And then the pot. And then, yeah. I think I kind of like the design. I don't really know if I'm gonna keep it, but it's kind of cool, in my opinion. The other two I like a lot better than this one, but I like the smiley face one a lot better than the other one. But basically, yeah, I just kind of like the flowers a lot. I don't have any other flowers. I was going to do a ghost one. I'll just erase the other forms because they're really ugly. I'm just gonna make them disappear forever. I don't have any other flowers because like I haven't worked on it in a while, and just recently I started drawing a little bit more flowers, like the plushie one and then these guys. So I don't really have that many ideas, but yeah. I am trying to get back into into making more plants. It's just that I feel like I've done a lot already for like the plants, and I don't really have that much any other like ideas, you know? There is only one good plant that won't try to eat you, and it's the caretaker one. But it will try to eat you if you hurt somebody or it. So, don't, yeah. And I've only made one technically vegetarian but also cannibalist plant, which is the champa one. And then everybody else just eats meat. Yeah. Like, just give it a slab of raw meat and you're good. But so I guess I could try to make another kind of plant and another like cannibalist plant. But the cannibalist is gonna be pretty hard to do because I need to have a downside because this cannot just be impossible to get. The downside of the champa one with cannibalist is that it's a cannibalist, and the good side is that it's blind. So there's still a chance that one of its offspring won't get eaten and will live, and like after the champa plant dies. So like even though the champa plant is pretty rare, it's still a possibility that you're gonna find one. So the caretaker plant, the only bad thing is that has like some problems too. It's really tall. That's not that big of a problem, but like it cares too much for like its offspring compared to all the other ones. The other ones just give nutrients and then you're good. So it's still a pretty difficult idea, and I can't really figure it out. I did have an idea for like a different type of plant. The way I drew the plushie plant in my drafts make it look so much cooler than it actually is. And that makes me feel like I did something terribly wrong. Same thing with the caretaker plant. Yeah. And the drafts just make them seem like they're actually like creepy. And these just look like goofy goobles on my screen. Ugh. I'll like maybe show some of the drafts later or something. I don't know. Because they look a lot better. I won't show you the angry one, the angry guys. These guys. I won't show you those drafts because I haven't drawn the final version in the drafts, and also that'd just be revealing the cool ones instead of the ugly one which I drew instead. So technically I have a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 plants because I didn't draw the mushroom. And yeah. So I did have an idea for a shapeshifter plant, but it doesn't really make that much sense, and also it really looks exactly like this one and this one. It's like basically if this one, the weeds, basically just took the eye and then took the entire body without like the teeth and the mouth part of this one, the typical one. Oh, hello. But like it's basically like that, really. And it's kind of like a weird design choice, but I did it before making the plushie and all the other ones, like before getting to more unique. So technically it's kind of my fault doing that because now I can't think of anybody else for the shapeshifter. And the shapeshifter just looks like all of like the leaves of all the other guys. And oh, hello. It just basically just looks like the leaves of all the other guys, but like mixed into one like plant, and it's like weird looking, and I don't really like it, so I'm not gonna draw that. Also, I believe that in the lore, I believe that I put in that it was scientifically made anyways, so it doesn't make any sense compared to like all the other guys which weren't scientifically made in my story of it. I don't really I could do one that flies, but that wouldn't make that much sense. A flying plant? Interesting. Yeah, it's a process. You have to think of an idea, and then you have to turn it into an actually good looking plant. My favorite ones here are this one, but not the drawing. I actually really hate how I drew with the thick, and then this guy. The cactus and the champo plant are probably my favorite ones because of how I like did the design. The champo isn't that unique, but I also really like it because of how I drew it in the draft. And the cactus is because I really like the mouth and I like the eye idea. But I can't wait until I'm able to show this guy because I'm going to draw like a speed paint or whatever it's. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a speed paint of this guy because I'm gonna do like a postal type of thing. Like it looks like a postal, and it's all of the guys. There's 3 of them, so we'll have. I'll just use example. This guy on this side, the other guy on that side, and then my favorite one in the middle. And they're all gonna be looking directly at like the quote unquote camera or whatever, like it's a YouTube video or something. So like it's a cool idea. I always thought of it, but when I was thinking on doing it, I never got to because I just like stopped really trying to do the plants, and I never got to do the mad guy. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys wanna suggest anything Oh, I want to draw. 6 needs to go. No, he doesn't need to go. Oh, he needed to go. What? I don't understand. Basically, um, hmm. I lost my train of thought. Um, yeah, if you guys want to suggest anything to draw, I'm more than happy to. Because I don't have anything else to draw, because I don't have any ideas for plants. I have a cool idea for like a hat thing, but it's not a plant. I just thought of the greatest idea. Never mind, I have a good idea. A plant. This looks like another OC. Well, these ones are technically just OCs. Like technically, they're like original characters, but like there's like billions of them. Drawing my OCs, chill. I don't really have that much OCs. I only have a few. The angel guy is one of my OCs though. I never got to announce his name. The only reason why I chose this one is not because he's my friend and he commented it. It's just because I feel like it fits more than all the angel designs. Like all the angels ones, like what, like somehow some of y'all suggested. He's not that like angel-y. He's not like God's right hand man or something. He's just a chill dude who was part angel and part demon. He has like a story and everything. How about a humanoid dragon? Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Yeah, the only problem with that is I don't know how to draw like dragon snouts and stuff. I'm trying to learn, but the only thing that I've learned from a while is how to draw messy hair, and I'm not good at drawing that. So, yeah, I'll just draw my OC right here for now until I can actually figure out something that I can draw, and I shall draw or try to draw the humanoid dragon. I may try to draw it now. A face of a human. Yeah, but then how would it be a humanoid dragon? Like a humanoid dragon is like a dragon that's like shaped like a human, but like it still looks like a dragon. Happy. A king or a queen? King or a queen? That's actually a pretty cool idea, yeah. King or queen? If I would do something like that, I don't know how I would introduce like the character. Human body have scales. Oh, okay, I understand it. So like a dragon, like half dragon, half human. I understand. Okay. What if I mix those two ideas together? A queen or a king that's a humanoid dragon. Okay, so the plants and me are gonna have to go because I need. No, I don't have to go. I mean the drawing. So I'm able to get some space. I typically draw with thicker brushes because I feel like that's how I really express myself really, because like the it just looks better in my opinion. I'm so used to drawing like myself that I just keep forgetting how to draw the left eye. Because like he doesn't have a left eye. Like technically he does. But like he can't use it. So scales. How would I do that? Scales. How could I incorporate that? No, those no that no that. Why can I not speak today? Holy crap! That nose design that I just did not look good at all. Holy crap, dude. No. I'm gonna try to like do this kind of. If I just continued doing this, it would look more like a reptile than really a dragon. It looks really weird. Oh. Yeah, no. How could I make it seem like he has scales, but he actually doesn't look like he has scales? Talk about me disappearing for 2 weeks. Um, well, I don't really know. I just didn't really have any ideas to do. I've been posting on my post channel for like the entire time. Like, if you want to hear me like type or technically speak, like if I'm not like doing anything, then I probably texted in my post channel because that's where I put my stuff, like the part of the channel that's for posts. Yeah. Um, I don't really post that much really because I don't have any ideas. Second of all, um I don't really know what you guys really like. Cause I know you guys recommended me to do a drawing stream cause the last one did really good. Well, you guys liked it, I mean, but did really good. But when I did my Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 stream, it got a whole bunch of views. But something happened in the stream, so I don't know if it's because that happened in the stream or because it's Poppy Playtime or I'm gaming. So I don't really know what y'all really like in general. I would like some more recommendations, like in comments or and stuff. But other than that, I'm just been busy and stuff. I like this head shape, so I'm gonna figure out what to do with that head shape really soon. But yeah. I I feel like my streams are more or less do a vote in the post. I did do a vote in the post, but how the options that I have, it's always just games or drawings because I don't have anything else to really do. I could do like yapping for like 24 hours. I could do that. Talk about my stuff. Like, yeah, vote makes sense. I put the votes inside of them. Inside posts, I do a lot of votes. Not like a lot, but like I do some votes. If you guys haven't, then you could go vote now because I need more recommendations. But yeah, I have some videos in the works, like my Deltarune one, which I've been putting off for a while because I've been pretty busy, and also because I have other things to do. And I have a new one with my friend Jasper. He's really cool, and he's a skeleton dude inside of my drawings because that's what he begged me to make him. We talk about a lot of stuff in that video. By stuff I mean like games and other things. So yeah, if you want to know more interests about me when it comes out, I'm probably going to talk a lot about my interests in that one. Because I didn't get to do anything. He was just playing the Chapter 5. That's really what it is. Yeah. But other than that, really, I don't really have much to, like, do. I just need to edit videos, I need to record videos, I need to do stuff, I need ideas, I need stuff. It's like, instead of having art block, you just have idea block, you know? You have a great idea, you do it, and then, like, a lot of people like the idea, and they ask for more, but you don't know what else to give. You know? But, yeah. Other than that, really, I don't really have that, like, big of a problem with stuff. I do have a whole bunch of new, like, little tubal guys that I can switch out every once in a while. So, now I have the ability to, switch to my FNAF one, because it works now. So, before, I didn't tell y'all about this. My PNG tubal is completely glitched out, and, like, they corrupted and everything. So that's the entire reason why I even got the AutoTube. So, yeah, and then, like, the next day, they all came back. Like, nothing happened. So I don't really know what happened or why it happened. So I still have the OBS FNAF pen tubal, but now I can use the AutoTube to just get a new one, you know? I'm not keeping this for the rest of the thing, but because I like this one better. I know I recently got this PNG tubal, like the one that I'm wearing right now, because but like I just feel like since I got a new profile picture and like I have a new background thingy that doesn't work because YouTube is hating on me. I feel like the PNG tubal needs to change, but I'm gonna wait for a little bit before I like actually like show it. I haven't made it yet, but it's gonna actually be more Perry Soso instead of actually like just my OC. If y'all don't know, Perry Soso means lazy in Spanish. That's why I named myself that, because I'm very lazy, and I don't post that much because I'm busy or lazy and sleepy, and that's why I just put my profile pictures or whatever to my OC being sleepy as hell after not getting any sleep for 4 hours. No, 4 days, my bad. But yeah, other than that, really, I don't really have that much to talk about. Like, there's like new cool things. Amazing Digital Circus is getting episode 9, but there's a movie thing that's not that good of planned. Chapter 6 of Poppy Playtime, a lot of people hate it. No, not hate Chapter 6. I mean, a lot of people say that they won't play it because the game's apparently going for too long. And then One Piece is cool. I like One Piece. Elbaf, that's cool. I'm not up there yet, but yeah. FNAF has gotten really terrible, actually. The movies, I love the movies, yes. But no hate towards Secret of the Mimic, but I just feel like it kind of really lost the old FNAF vibe. I would obviously never win any FNAF games. I suck at FNAF. But I really liked the story, and with the Secret of the Mimic, it's just bringing everything down. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I gave up figuring out the lore after Security Breach. But when Ruin came out, I didn't know any of the lore. Because, like, everybody was changing everything, theories and everything. I used to be, like, super good at, like, theorizing stuff. Now, I don't even know what's happening. Like, I've went from a big FNAF fan to, like, not even knowing that much stuff of, like, new updates and stuff. I am still going to be watching the movies because I like FNAF still. I have, like, a poster and everything. I have a whole bunch of figures. But, like, genuinely, yeah. I don't really have that much other thing. I don't really know if y'all liked the Cult of the Lamb stream, because after a while, y'all just like disappeared. Like I know a lot of y'all had to go, but still. So I don't really know if y'all liked the Cult of the Lamb. I could always just do another one if you guys like want another one, because I have the game and I have the save file still saved. And basically, I don't really have. Dandy's World is getting boring sometimes, even though I literally have my favorite character, and she's a main, because she's awesome, and I have a plushie for. I know I got my favorite character. I know it's Easter. I should like be saving up for Bassie, but I personally don't really care about Bassie. You like Colt? Okay. Since at least somebody likes Colt, because not even my friends answered my question when they liked Colt, because they couldn't even watch it, because one friend is always busy and can't play till a specific hour, and then the other friend can't even see my streams. He can only watch it when the stream's over, which is weird. And then all my other friends, I don't know where they are. So most of my friends watch my streams, like 6 and stuff, but some of them they're just like busy sometimes. One of my friends still he was in the stream. The guy that was in the Danny's World stream. That was in the Danny's World stream. That guy, he was kind of he's the one who can't really see the streams until I finish the stream. He's cool. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing more videos with him, and he actually wants to like be in some of my videos. Yeah. I do have a lot of ideas, and I'm thinking on doing Bendy in the Dark Revival, because my Bendy videos did not that good, but I also really like Bendy, so I'm thinking of doing Bendy in the Dark Revival. And then there's this game that I don't know if y'all really know, called Kindergarten. It's not about a kindergarten. It's like actually a really funny game, in my opinion. And I've seen a lot of people 100% it, so I'm thinking that I may 100% it, like how I 100%ed Gator Game, Little Gator Game. I'm also thinking on getting the DLC for Little Gator Game, so I can fully 100% it and actually feel good about myself for actually getting 100% on Steam. But like other than that, yeah. Yeah, Deltarune's cool. I'm still working on my Deltarune. I haven't edited, and then I have to play again because I only stopped at a specific part. So, like, my Deltarune is a big problem that I have to do. Editing my video with my buddy, my muchacho Jasper, is also a big deal, because that one's pretty long, and it's in like 11 parts, because one of the parts corrupted, because we had to take a break, and then we stopped recording, and then it was a deal. It was a big deal. It's either that or we just stopped recording. I don't remember, because one of my videos got corrupted, and I don't remember if it was with him or it was another one. But yeah, so like yeah, that happened. So one part, like probably the funniest part of my friend like almost rage quitting, is actually like lost media. But hey, at least I was able to experience it. The strong stream has a lot of drawing, but I've just been talking for a while. Actually, I'm gonna start drawing again. I've been very like sick recently, so if you can hear it from my voice, yeah. But yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's like a thing. Like we Jasper. Like, I wanted my friend to play the game because, like, we needed to get this video done before we had to go. So, I had to, like, rush him, and I just apparently never hit record, which really was mean. I didn't really like that about how I did that. And, like, we just got to Lily's section. Not, like, actually meeting Lily yet. I mean, like, in Sweet Street. We were in Sweet Street, and basically, we were in the second part, like, of Sweet Street, and then I looked at the recording, and then it says that it wasn't recording. It was a doozy. Yeah. Since I haven't really done any like reacting thingy, maybe if you guys want, I could react to Amazing Digital Circus episode 9 when it comes out. Although I may not, because I may go to the movie, and I don't think we can record, and I also don't want to spoil anybody with going to the movie. So yeah, I may go to the movie. I don't know if I'm going to the movie. If I don't go to the movie, then I'll do a reacting thing. But if I do, then no reaction. Yeah, thanks. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know if I will go to the movie. I'm thinking. I have ideas. One of my first videos, which actually shows me, which I'm probably gonna take down because I don't really like myself. Not myself. I mean like how I like was when I was younger. I'm probably gonna take those down, but like in the unboxing got me a whole bunch of views, so I may do like an unboxing of other things, like maybe figures of Poppy Playtime, like the new Poppy Playtime figures that are coming out. McFarlane, I believe, those ones. I may review one of those if I'm able to buy it and save money. But yeah. Other than that, really, I just don't really know what else to like do. Like there's a lot of stuff that I can do. I can actually record videos and stuff. But the ideas, they go for one ear and then out the other. It's like a kind of a problem, really. And yeah. But yeah. I don't really have that much other things to talk about. I've talked about basically everything that I've wanted to talk about. My plans, what's been going on, what I'm planning on doing, random updates of things that I like. Yeah. Also, I'm really happy that they're adding the stab prototype jump scare, because the other one of him just eating us doesn't really make that much sense. Cause like he has like a mask on. I don't know if it's a mask, but it looks kind of like a mask. He has like something on that makes it seem like that it's not even possible to eat. And also, yeah. Also, it doesn't really make sense. He's like stabbed everything. Like he stabbed us at the end of the game. He stabbed Candy Cat. He stabs a lot of things. So he stabs Huggy and Kissy. So, like, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that it's like stab jump scare instead. They did want to incorporate it both like at the same time, but it doesn't really make that much sense to incorporate both. Like, how would like you switch between them? Like, oh, you get jump scared once, you get that one, and then you get jump scared again, you get the other one. Doesn't really make that much sense. I feel like they should just keep the stab by itself, really, because like, yeah, it's like a way better design choice because that's how he does. That's how he kills people. He doesn't need the nutrients, I believe. So like he's the only one that doesn't really eat. You know? He mostly just creates the toys. I'm gonna quickly check if my video's chilling. Is my video chilling? Yeah, my video's chilling. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. And I just really wanted to do this so that I'm able to like talk to y'all a little bit more again. But other than that, yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here because I haven't eaten and I'm starving. And also because I have had nothing else to talk about and I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. I am going to be posting really soon. Don't worry if you want actually to see my posts, which is actually really surprising. Because if I was you, I wouldn't look at my posts. Not to be a downer, but still. But yeah. If you like my content, then sub or whatever. I know this is like the ending to a video, but it's a stream. You guys are just talking to me. But yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, great weekend, great week, and yeah. I didn't really draw that much except for like at the beginning, but yeah. Um, well, see ya in the next time. Bye bye.